le escribí? Ah, no, sí le escribí. Ah, sí, esta es la chimenita.
Faster? Okay, faster. Opening box of a Deathfire Trace. Rain outlines your fate. Illusion shattered!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Let me lead you. Shine down! Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Sacred name, fortune preserve. No, my sword! Inazuma shines eternal!
Tidal wave.
Rain cutter!
You can run.
No, my sword!
¿Querés ver la televisión, pa? Llego a poner la televisión.
Ya. mejor. Por acá. Sí, mejor ahí.
Check this out. Here's
Adventure team. Assemble. Everybody stand back. Adventure time. Off we go. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Calmar, alegrarse por tu corazoncito. Gaichin. El único Gaichin eres tú, de trambollo.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is
Un ratito vamos a aprender, ¿eh?
Uy, pollito.
fire it up. Supporting fire.
torn to oblivion. Everybody
Y sí. Rico peleador. Fabi selectu. Tama, tu selectu.
Add as. Thank you for Add Astra. This realm is.
Gordo. Sıkıntı söylemeyi yok et.
Muchas gracias, ¿ok?
Yok et.
Ya, perdóname, ya está.
If you ever.
Vamos a hacer la misión de Ayato.
Those two look familiar. It's Ippei and Shinojo!
Ah,
Guess they must be good friends, huh? Anyway, let's go say hi. Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had. What about you? How do you know?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional.
So we all know each other, huh?
Not exactly. We've only just met. We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that, right?
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long...
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers those two had a thing. That's old news, though. So, why has it come up now? Are they taking...
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married.
Wow, that's great!
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to act.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big festivals.
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well.
This is wonderful news!
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily married to the love of her life.
Right? I think so too.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story.
Shinochu doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Sorry, I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly. It's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make...
I get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding.
What should we do? Should we just...
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Right! If Ayaka knows about it, that means it's a sure thing.
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the...
It's fine. He and Ayaka are practically best buds. There's no...
I see. Then...
Let's go to the Kamisaka...
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's so magnificent.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So...
Alright then, we won't be long.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Conquista con...
voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner. Kamisato Ayato.
Chucha, Ayato, se ve brutal. Se ve piolita el juzgando.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me and...
Oh, hi.
Se la uno, se la ven.
Flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit. For...
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with.
Que es imponente,
As
güey.
soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
Sexy.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question. We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon.
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet. I see. Well, it's true. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This, since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the almighty shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right! Makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kami...
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh? But you have...
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate the work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would, but she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. Oh, and would you 2 care to join me? I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although, wait. Does that mean we helped make this wedding happen? Alright then.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile...
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Ok.
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite it. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
My lord. Está huevón. Ah, mi gemelo. ¿Por dónde salgo? No te mares. Ahí está.
Ah, you're finally... Oh, Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these 2?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introduction.
So it's true.
Ella está enamorada de Chisato. Cagado.
Well, there we have it. That's it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged.
But don't worry, sir. We give you our...
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where
Aw, cheer up, Shanojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
No sé por qué presiento que Shinobi va a escaparse con Chisato. ¿Qué?
right then. Please
Okay. Thanks, Ibe.
Ah, le están obligando a casarse con él.
I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception. I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should... I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live. You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking. I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Come on now. You're embarrassing me. Pardon me, It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way.
Este sabe algo.
No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course... Indeed I am. So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about... Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect. Please, go ahead. You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison.
Ah, quieren sacarlo de
If you
prisión.
choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Claro, pues ese es el interés, liberar al padre de Chisato.
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite... Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to...
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her? Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation... It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter.
Okay.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. Oh.
Hay alguien más metido en la foto y
Anyway,
seguro.
as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending. So I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter. And I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding. Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date? We did. Yes. It was a chance to finally express... And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Apologies, my friends. And also to... Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck.
Thank you, Anna. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now.
Very well. I'll see you out.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9. What do you think, traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of...
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking us. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient. Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of if the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable. We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi... I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are.
But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chis...
Makes sense.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead. Well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send an invitation.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the... Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
All ladies entertaining guests right now, and we're not in...
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snack.
Hey, I'm not as
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
Great to know.
¿Qué?
Great to know.
Con una cara.
We don't wish to impose. We just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve, we're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand and a fair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Ella
Like you might
borrar
talk a
ahí.
lot without actually saying anything.
Ella borrar ahí.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time. The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
Oh, it's Toki!
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh, so you know the owner as well?
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while back with the almighty Shogun and Inazuma.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that? I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two. I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. Flavor is always new and interesting.
Nishikata-kun, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido, gracias por tu corazoncito, papi.
When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm gonna stick to creative cuisine. From on the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I gave it a lot of thought. Finally came up with an all-new.
Sounds interesting.
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea.
Nishikata-kun, gracias por tu compartida causita.
As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
They really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows?
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the...
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
Leche con hongos marinos.
What? You wanna mix the...
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things.
Ok. Eso suena raro, Ayato. Probar algo nuevo siempre es bueno. ¿Qué?
Traveler, any thoughts?
Al buen tango nada le gana. Calavanda puede ser, no sé si es dulce o salada. Algas no creo, esto es calavanda.
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure?
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second, I'll have them ready in...
Leche creativa. Qué carajos.
Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not...
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seems pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks they're...
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously. Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important...
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd... Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matter. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know that, naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not...
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belong to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, but they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
¿Qué? ¿Alguien?
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsu Band. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the...
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato,
Ese
Lady
mamá.
Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Leche de gango.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I.
But of course, the Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking... Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have... I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises of...
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations.
Yes. Well, in case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact...
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji. He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of... But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer...
It's just two families becoming one big family though, right? What's the big...
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of after the wedding. Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen.
No problem at all. The Ashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I... Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed.
Fancy lettering, you say?
Ah, cada uno recibió una carta.
So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... Yes, I think...
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance.
Pendeja para Rayata.
Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason.
I understand. As you thought, my position does matter. Kamachi, but now,
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let your... It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and...
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over...
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamachi. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you do in her position? Because Paimon's...
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commission's domestic issues will only create... The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't end up when someone's words and actions do not match. You need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes, it's a smart strategy, far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryo Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the... But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them. All with Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's place. Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
Should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
That's the second time you've done that!
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamachi, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little
No way. Whew. Lucky. But Chisato got what you meant.
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all...
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting us suspect we, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now. Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Se mamó Hayato.
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick!
Be still.
Get them! I got you covered!
Teamwork is
You must escape!
Blast. Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first. But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side.
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell.
Let's follow it and see.
¿Dónde está el pinche tanuki?
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me. Oh, wait. You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own end.
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility. And so far, everything is unfolding rather as we... Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazuma is at stake. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic...
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe, traveler. Paimon. Let's get out of here.
Well, if you isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission, now would you?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience step. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. But truly, I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe it as...
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking? Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan, and the most distinguished member that we are, and always will be her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this guard show no regard for either, he went out of his way to upset our lady. How could one do, even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity? I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such an...
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings...
I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjo Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering. All as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make accusations without...
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear. Dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of us. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system. In your years of service to the Shogun, Not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once... I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Is that right? Then tell me, this is at most a Conjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst us. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Conjo Commission and Tenryo Commission. Because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat to you personally. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try...
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit...
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen. And the notices have already been sent out. Most of the public will aware of Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato recording. But you can bet, once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing.
I see.
So suddenly,
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most.
Kamisato Ayato,
You've made your move. Now, I suppose it's time I made mine.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryo Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence? Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you.
Jijiji. Qué buena, qué buena.
Hey! What was all that?
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shell. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then...
Este más estratega que hay acá. Es un chucha, no hay nada que hacer. Es un reverendo papi.
Look at this. The daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryo Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Sounds like an all-around...
For sure. I'm just surprised. It seems very...
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take Lady Hiragi's situation into consideration.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her that I'll do everything in my...
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead. Which perhaps suggests that, deep down, you realize all she stands... I don't mean to criticize. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so... I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of... Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated. Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish, but it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices at...
I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. But it is not without its risks. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, the context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt decree, the Tenryou Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Kanjo. The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo Commission as soon once that is achieved. As the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission, you know...
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to... By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost. Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they...
Got it.
So the network of connections?
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our... Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be on the lookout for the first sign of a crisis. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use... Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to. It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go and see if he'll take the bait.
Interesante. John 1633, ¿cómo está? Hola, mucho texto. Sí, cosita. Mucho texto, pero está interesante. Lo bonito de esto es la forma en cómo Ayato planificó para darle la vuelta a la tortilla del clan Koyo.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful.
Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago.
Ah, ya.
That person is one of Matsura's. Let's follow him.
Ah, sigilo. ¿Otra vez? Ya lo veo, pero hay que avanzar.
Did you see that? Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding.
Lo único que entendí es una gran jefe y una responsabilidad hacia John. Tal
That
cual.
doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
Ayaka es todo un estratega, pues igual que Ayaka.
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
As expected. Let's follow him.
¿Qué pasó? Ahí llegamos.
It's like the whole Tenryo Commission is...
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Espero lo que estés haciendo es acoso, ok, no. No, estamos descubriendo.
Please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time, and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members as you go further along. We're all...
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard, and wants to treat her with the utmost...
I understand. Sorry to disturb your...
Es la gente de Koyo. El Koyo.
Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But I must tell Master right away.
Corre, Forest. Ya está. Ya sembramos la semillita del mal.
That should do it. The seeds have been sown.
Ya ves, la semillita del mal.
Atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the Kangjo Commission. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles me.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize? Just like that?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender. This is not my... Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
Se vaya, no.
You left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like you predicted? I might too.
Espera 2 días, tiempo. Está. Tal vaina, ¿eh? O sea, básicamente el clan Koyo quiere apoderarse del clan Hiragi para ser mayoría y tener que o sea, para poder derrotar al clan Matsura y al clan y a la comisión Yashiro. O sea, esa es su idea, pues apoderarse y no son estos pendejos. Se mamaron. Se marmolearon. Los habitantes de Rito, a ver.
These people from the Tenryo Commission have been here for...
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi. But why would it be taking...
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito? Who knows what they could be planning?
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Y esa cosa
Hello.
flotando.
How may I help?
Creo que es Paimon.
We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Sarkujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us. We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders of the Hiragi clan, if this stalemate continues, who knows? Sarkujo might give us orders to be less accommodating.
Vemos la comida de emergencia, estoy hablando de ese papel raro. Ah, es el Shikitasho. Salió en un evento de dominio. ¿Dónde está? Ah, acá está. Y Shikikosho. El Shikitasho era su hermano gemelo. Es una réplica de papel. Era cuando estábamos averiguando sobre... No me acuerdo sobre quién exactamente, pero era un evento. Donde salía Xinjiang.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things, and is I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do?
Yeah, good advice. With him, you just know that whatever he's doing, a lot of preparation has gone in. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady...
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks? Let's go and see.
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there.
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes sense. I'm sorry. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. But what if it's not? I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this...
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are.
Matsura.
You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing. You? Wait, you're the ones who are with the... What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Are you sure? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You are extremely important to us, and to the entire Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately. Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. Hizura, the present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
¿Está huevo? Ya lo dijo que no sé inglés, no sé. ¿Qué quieres saber, John? O sea, está reprimido, pues, porque ya le dijo Chisato que está huevón, pe, no me vas a quitar mi clan.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. Yes, well, let's...
We had a serious discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is besides themselves with worry. It'll drive... Ah, I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Conjo Commission another chance. I suppose you're right.
No sé, ¿qué es lo que quiere saber? Ahorita está pidiendo disculpas porque la cago.
The only person who can change the Tenryo Commission's mind will be the Yashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost... Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way.
Claro, ese era el punto, pues. Querían volverle indispensable a Hiragi. A Chisato
By the
Hiragi.
way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me.
Cagados.
Yashiro Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryo Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady... I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions. And I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please...
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for smalt, so please, if you would be so kind...
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support... So, would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
We
Chuch.
will take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public will do everything we can to minimize the impact.
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to... But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what's... If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't. And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their...
Yes!
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee...
I understand.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a...
Okay, then please excuse me.
Ya está, arreglado el problema.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you.
Oh? Oh, why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt...
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. But now, I'd like to take off my commissioner hat.
Oh, please.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago, and restore our reputation. My mother loved him dearly. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens, hindering... It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Yashiro Commission has been through.
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can... Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion... Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me, in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's...
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for...
That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one when his clan was in crisis. He bravely drew his blade and challenged the Almighty. It is time for me to make a stand and become...
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life. It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled. This puts less pressure on Kamachi, and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most
Yes. In fact, my recent experience suggests...
Ahí está, lo limpió. ¿Y dónde está la pelea? Ok, no, sí, también digo, Anastasia Lopatina, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido al canal. Es Anastasia. ¿Cómo estás?
That's off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super...
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution.
Even so, Paimon could never come... Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi...
I agree. Well, the fact is that perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind. Nor will it be. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new...
There were so many things at... Wait a second! You weren't trying to stop the wedding from...
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, if you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person.
Okay then,
Interesante.
guess we'll have to wait and see.
Interesante.
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both.
Interesante.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you were...
Oh! My lord?
The Traveler had one of those as well.
Ah, I'm sure he's made a great impression.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and his companion... It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Mejor están las peleas de los niños de la escuela. Qué atorrante. Está bien, John, tienes razón. Anuncia venta de jugadores.
Naturally. Ah, yes. Now that we're both free.
Empezamos de unos días, dice. Misión completada. Continuará. Ya. Ya dame protogemas, eso. Sí. Vamos a comprar uno más. Mañana. Ya mañana tengo más protogemas. Tengo 14 protogemas y tengo, ¿cuántos? 26 deseos. Guardarlos para Yato. Ya está. Ah, ya. El requinte del abismo. Quiero ver la, ¿qué dice? No, necesito ir. Requinte del abismo. ¿Cuál era la misión donde sale Slave? Esa es, pues. Sí, esa es. No me pasé de pendejo. Sí, demasiado, John, demasiado. Vámonos a Cima. Esa cosa, ¿cuál era la cosa? Esta creo que era. Anastasia Lopatina, gracias por tu follow. Muchísimas gracias. Más abajo. También tenía 1600 protos y las gasté en el deseo azul. Luego me di cuenta y me quería morir. ¿Pero por qué? ¿Qué tiene? Oh, su madre. ¿Qué tiene de malo? Y es siempre tirada por los otros siempre llegar a las azules, ¿eh? De la nada aparece esto. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Ah, tengo que destruirlos, ¿no? Ah, como veneno. Como veneno. Espérate, había algo que no leí. Esto. Vale, más violentos. Ya. Lo mejor son los de rosado. Ah, claro, los deseos. Tú hablas de esto, los de acá. Los rosados son de evento. Y estos son del gachapón permanente. Es bueno tirar por el gachapón permanente porque te salen héroes como Benito, por ejemplo. Te salen Mona, que es muy buena también. Chinkyu, Chongyun. Ellos salen en el permanente. Kechin también sale. Así que no es tan malo tirar por el gachapón permanente. No, ¿verdad? ¿Qué es eso? Ya, ahí se te pegué, me di toda la vuelta. Los mejores son realidad, pero a mí me salió un arma con estrellas. No está mal tampoco. ¿Qué es esto? Otra vaina lumínica. Ah, chorizos. Ya, vamos de frente al monstruo, ya, tanta huevada. Acá será, supongo.
Illusion shattered. Tidal wave.
No, puros chorizos son. ¿Me di la vuelta?
There is no escape. Bring it on.
Por acá debería ser. ¿Una salida? ¿O no? ¿Una salida? No. Caracho. ¿Dónde está la vaina? O al menos vamos a lo monstruo el pelo. Carajo, yo por ahí. Está abajo. Y diablos está. Con esas teclas que parece que está haciendo ASMR. Ah. Sí, me han dicho que mi voz también parece ASMR. Bien dicho. No sé si será verdad o no. Ahora, ¿cómo carajo llego? Ya creo que sí, por acá. Ah, sí, creo que por acá hay una cuevita. Ajá, ahí era. ¿Qué? ¿Regresé? ¿Y por qué regresé? ¿Qué pasó? Por arriba no, la verdad es. Son esas cositas que están saliendo.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Don't get too close. Supporting fire.
¿Por dónde se supone que tengo que ir? ¡Alto! ¿Por dónde se supone que tengo que ir? Oye, aquí ya estuve. ¿Para dónde se supone que tengo que ir? No tengo ni idea. Dice que por acá. ¿Por acá tengo que romper algo o qué? Para abajo.
Es verdad.
Ya, ¿cómo se supone que tengo que ir para arriba? Ah, no hay hueco ni siquiera por arriba. Ah, pero puede ser por acá. No, tampoco. Aunque sí, parece que sí. Ya. Qué raro. No sé por qué voy por la arma de ayuda si no tengo el personaje. Porque te puede servir para otro seguro. Esto es un laberinto. ¿Por arriba será? No creo que sea por arriba, sí. Estoy esperando a Kazuha, pero Genshin Impact me da falsas esperanzas. Sí, es Kazuha es brutal, pero por alguna razón no sabemos por qué no aparece. Chucha, se supone que voy a llegar hasta allá. ¿Y por dónde? Hago la cuenta chica, a ver qué pasa. Explorar los alrededores, pero si no tengo dónde más que explorar. Chuchas. ¿Dónde, mujer? Estoy andando en círculo, carajo. Al ascensor. Vamos a ver. ¿Dónde están las otras bolitas? Ah, para allá está.
Ooh, what's in here?
Puta, no entiendo un carajo. ¿Cómo se supone que voy a llegar hasta abajo, hasta ese monstruo? No entra por ningún sitio. ¿Cómo se supone que voy a encontrarla? ¿En vez de que comí por tartas? Sí. ¿Qué se supone que debo hacer? Y esta huevada debe tener algo. Pero ¿cómo es que la activo? Ni modo, tienes que usar la vieja confiable del tutorial. Sí, pero ¿qué? ¿Tutorial de qué? Eso permite algunas mineras de pequeña escala. Catherine dice que hay mineros que tienen cargo para ti. ¿Cómo diablo llego al lugar asignado? ¿Eso está en Lille? No está en Lille. No entiendo cómo carajo llegar. No entiendo.
Hey, how about we go for a nice meal sometime? My treat, of course.
Vamos a ver. se supone que debo hacer acá? Ah, es que hay entrada, ¿no? Una misión en la que te sale ya. A ver, ¿cómo? Estoy en la misión ahorita, en esa misión estoy bien. Cancelar, le voy a dar volver a entrar. ¿Ya ves? Lo mismo. ¿Ves? Entré a una cueva, pero me regresaron.
Can't catch me.
Me regresaron de la cueva. ¿Y ahora dónde mierda estaba esa cueva?
Don't waste my time.
Who wants some of this?
I got careless.
¿Dónde estaba esa cueva de miércoles?
Can't catch me.
Acá está la cueva. Voy a ponerle cueva pendeja. El buen Tim, el Benito, el Furro y la Rica. El que se pusieron los cuernos, literal. Ya, pero lo que quiero saber es qué pasa acá. ¿Por qué cuando entro me bota? El encargo de Jinwoo. ¿Quién es Jinwoo? El encargo de Jinwoo. tengo ni idea de dónde tengo que ir. Ya sabes equipar los personajes, me puedes enseñar. Sí. Bueno, en PC tienes que apretar L. Y luego selecciona. Le haces clic y lo cambias. Un ratito, chicos, ahorita regreso. Voy a pegar el biberón de mi hijita. Ya, acá estoy. John, ¿a qué te referías con equipar los personajes? O sea, cambiar, o sea, como que esto, selecciono y cambio. Luego, ¿cambiar eso? ¿Dónde diablos se supone que está la entrada?
catch me.
A ver, qué raro. Sí, ya lo leí. ¿Por qué veo algunos que le hacen sin entrar al menú? Ah, no creo. ¿Con esto será? No puede ser con eso.
Can't catch me.
¿Qué se supone que debo encontrar? Se supone que debe estar por acá, pero... No entiendo.
Can't catch me.
¿Quién es Jingo? Jingo, ¿quién es Jingo? Y pues... ¿Pero qué debo explorar? No entiendo. Ay, qué raro.
Attaboy.
Ah, aquí era. ¿Qué hablar de nuevo con la flaca? ¿Dónde está la flaca?
challenge me?
¿Y dónde se fue la flaca? Y ahora sí, cambié de lugar. Y ahora sí. Ahora sí debería poder ir por acá. Esta vez. Más abajo todavía. ¿Qué apareció esto?
Everybody stand! There is no escape! On to oblivion!
Couldn't let your guard down.
Finders keepers.
Mierda, qué confuso. Chucha. Se abrió un mapa. Chucha. Anda, mira todo lo que van a dar. Deseos. Ah, mira. Y van a dar bastantes cosas, ¿ah? Son 8. Ah, como el árbol de Inazuma. Perdón, como el árbol de... Sí, de Inazuma y Espina Dragón. Y otro TP. Por ahí hay otro TP, tengo que abrir allá. ¿Qué es ahorita?
Shine down. Tidal wave.
¿Qué es lo que desbloquea esta hueá? ¿Dónde se fue ese pendejo? Uy, un poco un vientito. La que ese tesoro no aparece. Ah, eso se olvidó. Ese era que me faltaba.
The fortune slip was right.
Ok. ¿Podemos ir por acá o no? Vamos al TP. Monta el TP arriba. Arriba. ¿Y si sigue en blanco?
There is no escape.
You're mine.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Check this out. Supporting fire.
Let's light it up.
Tidal wave. The fortune slip was right.
Ya lo buscaré, vamos a ir por todos los TPs. Después los busco, voy a ir por los TPs.
Ooh, what's in here?
Y 3 juntos, 4. ¿Dónde está Genshin? ¿Dónde está la chica? ¿Dónde está la chica? ¿Dónde está la chica? Entonces no, vamos al TP para ver mejor. Y hay un montón de cosas por recoger todavía. Voy a abrir el mapa primero. Arriba, ¿arriba de dónde? Acá arriba. Pero no se abrió el mapa, ¿no? Me estoy a ciegas, carajo. ¿Cómo carajos hago para que esa vaina se libere? Como una neblina, ¿no? Mecha.
There is no escape.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Here's backup. Fire it up.
Teamwork is strength. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
My work.
Illusion shattered.
Check this out.
Let's light it up.
Good lunch. Couldn't let your guard down.
Rhythm X, ¿cómo está? Bienvenido al canal. Ok, me lo pinché y... Yo quiero saber cómo carajos abro esto. No hay otro TP que vea cerca. Y por más que lo vea, necesito abrir el área. Ay, carajo. Juan, no te caiga, maldita sea. Ah. Ay, qué rara esta huevada.
It's nothing.
A keen eye.
Creo que vamos a tener que regresar para... ¿Cuánto espacio tengo? Oh, su madre, mi resina. Me olvidé de... Me olvidé de gastármela. Artefacto lumínico y mineral lumínico.
Can't catch me. Can't catch me.
What you got?
That tingle?
Jab and cross.
¿Cuántos son? ¿3 o 4?
Hello, free money. Goodbye, working for a living.
Can't catch me. Can't catch me. All right, new toys for the boys.
Another test zone. That tingle? That tingle?
Everybody stand!
Press the advantage!
You are my
Let's roll!
showtime! Ah! Alright, new toys for the boys. Charge! Rally! It's not. Man! Who wants some of this? Let's roll!
Picked the wrong test subject.
I got treasure. Off we go. Adventure time. Adventure time.
Another test subject.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
That tingle?
Off we go.
¿Dónde estaba esa huevada? Ah, puta madre.
taste of my hammer.
Everybody stand!
Everyone on me!
Don't waste my time.
Attaboy! Yeah! Ha!
Adventure time.
Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Want some of this?
Let's light it up! Now that's right, I'm going in!
Rally!
Give up! Your life is mine!
Oh, coming through! Huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Off we go!
Ay, yo estoy regresando, creo. Querían ver más de esas cosas para iluminar. Pero bueno, ya lo haré otro día. Lo haré mañana. Vamos a gastarnos esta resina. Corre, gente, porque ya es hora de dormir. Cerras ahí, gracias por tu corazoncito. ¿Cómo has estado, Miki? Andaba pegando el Horizon y ando descargando el Genshin a ver qué sale. ¿El Horizon cuál? El Horizon Zero Dawn. Ah, chucha, tú sí, ¿eh? La cima, sí, no, esta no es la cima está por el otro lado, pero más o menos por ahí está. Vale la chamba de 2 meses. Ahora que nomás no sé cómo descargar el Warzone con mi internet. A su madre, pobre. El huevo de Darkar, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido al canal.
Don't get too close. I got you covered.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Inazuma shines eternal!
Tidal wave. Fire it up.
There is no escape!
Check this out. Supporting fire.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Shine down!
Bienvenido, papi, dice.
Torn to oblivion!
¿En cuánto demora en aparecer este? 2 minutos. Aquí me voy ahorita entonces. Podría subir con el hipostasis electro, podría subir a Beidou. Vamos a ver. Nunca vi antes a alguien demorarse en el último paso del cubano. Desgraciado. Lo que pasa es que yo soy tela, pe mano. Soy tela. Telaza.
You can run, but you can't hide. Tidal wave.
Uy, concha de su madre, me esquivó.
I got you covered. Fire it up.
Everybody stand.
Se la come nomás porque macizo.
Check this out.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Uy, me olvidé que este huevón era Electro. Qué huevón. ¿Qué fue? Puta madre.
Don't get too close.
Going in.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Check this out.
Let's light it up.
Y ahora salió el cubito. Necesito subir a sacaros, así que voy a hacer cubitos. Aparte que se baja más rápido. Te la comen, ¿no? ¿Qué dice? Porque te ves re macizo. Ah, no había entendido. Ya esta vez no me voy a demorar, ¿ya?
Fire it up. You're mine. You're pretty good.
Now you shall perish.
I got you covered.
Teamwork is strength.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Los deleteo, papi. ¿Hace cuánto salió el nuevo banner? Recién hace 2 días. Porque quiero a Yato. No me cara, tengo que ver cómo le hago. Solo descanso los jueves, ¿ah? La que piña. Ajpe, bienvenido al canal. ¿Cómo estás? Madre, todo el mundo entra cuando ya me estoy por ir. ¿Qué pasaron? Vengan más temprano, pe. El día 8 stream más temprano todavía. Empezó a las 9:30, creo.
Faster. Okay, faster. Ray outlines your fate. Let me read it.
Shine down.
Death blooms. My time to shine. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Faster. Oh.
Oh, Kiki. ¿Qué fue, Kiki?
Go. Witness the power. Go on. Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Tidal wave. Brace yourself.
119. Nada mal. Ya me gasté mi resina. Ya. Bueno, de verdad que está bien jodida Sima, está bien jodida. Esta es la cima, la parte de la entrada, pero esta a la mina subterránea. Así aquí no sé cómo chucha aprender. ¿No sé dónde están esas huevaditas? Para aprender y abrir todo el mapa. Está bien jodido. Y de acá vas bajando todavía. O sea, esto cada vez es más profundo. Cada vez es más profundo todavía. Hay un pincho de cosas, ¿no? Un montón de cosas. Y ya mañana continuaremos. Se han puesto bastante contenido esta vez. Bueno muchachos, tengo que irme. Hasta mañana. Mañana vengo más temprano.